Okay, guys, it's Monday. Alright, we're just gonna jump right on into this because there's quite a bit to talk about, actually. And I know this because I just videotaped this and it was 15 minutes long. So, yeah, we're gonna work on shrinking that down a bit. Um, alright, number one thing I have to say is what an awesome race this was. Despite only having really two significant ones, um, which would have been like the Kurt Busch when he did for a while, and then Mark Martin led a bazillion laps. So it was a pretty good race overall for not being very eventful, is what I'm trying to say. I think I'm just going to hit like three or four major things. Okay. Number one thing, let's go ahead and get it out of the way. Congratulations to Sam Hornish Jr. for getting his first top 10 of his whole career. First top 10. That's a big deal, and it's been taking you a really long time, dude. Really long time. Congratulations to him for that. I'm not gonna go much into it. Sam Hornish kind of gets on my last nerve. So, yeah, moving on. Number two, let's go there. Dale Earnhardt Jr. We'll start with the whole Dale Earnhardt and Casey Mears thing. And neither of them are getting penalties, and that's awesome. I am totally okay with that, NASCAR. I think NASCAR puts out way too many penalties, like, and for stupid stuff, just ridiculous things. So kudos to them for not penalizing these two. It was awesome, and it made for some really great headlines and some really great news. So I'm totally okay with that. I thought it was hilarious. And I wish it was more like that every week. I'm gonna put a link to the sidebar, hopefully, if I can find the article again. But Larrry Mac had the best article about putting emotion back in the sport and the things that are going wrong with this sport. And I want you guys to read it. It was awesome. I agree with him 100%. So I feel like maybe it's time for NASCAR to back off a little bit. So anyway, that's all I'm saying about that. Awesome that they're not getting penalized. I'm totally for that. Now on to Dale Earnhardt Jr. in general. Something has to happen, folks. Like, I know just a couple weeks ago I was like, oh no, don't take Tony Uri off the box. Like, they're a team. They wouldn't be, the same without each other. I think instead of sticking with that whole thing, like, the more I think about it and the more I hear about it, I feel like Junior and Tony Uri are too close. Like, I think that in order to keep the peace, Tony Uri would go along with Dale, no matter what. And it's not good as a crew chief. You need to be able to stand up to your driver and be like, no, you're talking nonsense and you're stupid. Like, you're wrong. I'm not saying they need to take him off. I'm saying that maybe he needs a break. Get somebody else in there and see what happens. They've done it before. They did that to AJ Allmendinger when he was in the 83, or 84. What, 84? Whatever. Anyway, they did that to him over there, and it helped. Like, I mean, obviously he lost that ride, but he got another one, and he's dang good. So, I don't know. That's my question of the week for you guys, and please answer. Tell me what you think. Do you think it's time for a new, restructure over there at the 88 team? I feel like when Dale came over there, it shouldn't have been like, I'll come over if I get to keep Tony Uri. Like, Tony Uri shouldn't have even been in the equation. He should have gotten a new team, everything. New. And I think he'd been in a lot different place right now. So, I want to know what you guys think. Do you think that they should take Tony Uri down for a little bit and maybe bring him back? Tony Uri's going to have a job no matter what. Like, he's a good crew chief. Maybe he just needs to be with a different driver. Yeah, so that's all I'm going to say about that, but I do want to know what you guys think. Like, what do you think about the whole Junior thing? Do you think it's time for Hendrick to step in? That's what I'm asking there. Let's see. Kyle, speeds .005 over. Ridiculous. But, he goes to the back for the restart, whatever. I was actually kind of happy that he had to go to the back because I really wanted Mark to win. Not that Kyle would have had anything for him, but when Kyle's that close, you just never know. So, I'm glad that Mark, got the win, and I think he would have anyway, but it was nice to have that little bit of a buffer between them. So, what else do I have? Mark won. Still excited about that. So awesome. Gosh, what is an awesome guy. I watched all the Victory Lane stuff, and just everything he said was so, so awesome. So, yeah. I was very excited. I know I did a video, that night, so you guys know how excited I was. But anyway, I'm just trying to make this really quick and easy. Um, yeah, I guess that's all I've got for the whole racing stuff right now. There's a few other things I was going to talk about, but I don't think I will now. So, yeah. Okay. Big thing I wanted to talk to you about. I know I've talked about Outlaw 662 Senior here before, or SR. You guys know him, Patrick. I know a lot of you guys subscribe to him also. He's awesome. Knows so much about motorsports. So he, this last week, has opened up a webpage of his own. I encourage you guys to go check it out. My videos are there and here. I have a profile on there. Get your own profile, ask me to be your friend, all that stuff. It's really great. He's working on it so hard, and new stuff coming up all the time. So definitely go check that out. Link in the sidebar to that. It's awesome. It's awesome. Ow, I just bashed myself in the face. Possibly cut my face open. Okay. Yeah, so I just wanted to tell you guys about that. You should definitely go check it out. It's really great. Other news in my life. Next week is finals week. Woo! So it's gonna be kind of crazy. I'm still gonna try to get a video out. It just might be at a weird time. It might not be normal time. And then the week after that, I'll be in my new place, which I'm really excited about. So, yeah. Woot. Stressful couple weeks coming up. Talladega's next week, which is a pretty good, always a good race. I'd love to go to that someday. That would be awesome. Alright, anyway, I guess that's all I have for you guys, and we will talk to you soon. Alright, bye.